Howdy do, Fisheroos. This is the wrong screen. Howdy do, Fisheroos. All right, that was a slight crash out. Anyways. hello, howdy do, Fisheroos. I'm back. All right, there was a slight mess up there at the beginning, but it wasn't a complete crash and burn, was it? Don't say it was. Hello, everyone. Hello. I am so glad to be back. Oh my gosh, I hope you all have been well. I hope I'm not muted. Please don't tell me I'm muted. Guys, please say something. I have stage fright on my way back. Guys, I'm so nervous being back. You have no idea. Good to see you. It's good to see you guys too. How was Halloween Horror Nights? Fun. I will tell you guys all about that. Anyways, I doubt I need introductions, but just in case, my name is Angie. Thank you guys for being here. I am so glad to be back. Oh my god, it's been too long. This is the most I've talked in a long time. It's been a little bit since I've been able to like, let loose. I've been sick this past week, so I haven't seen people or anyone at all. I've been alone. Anyways. Oh my gosh. I have so much to talk about. Oh man, where to start though? So I have a few things for you guys. I'm sure you guys have noticed that we have gone past 500 subs. Thank you guys so much. You're incredible. I haven't really been able to make a public post about it because I didn't want to do it while I was sick. I wanted to like actually celebrate with you guys and be able to do something special. So I've been in kind of an awkward predicament on where to like place that. Oh, I almost forgot. You almost forgot the stream. How could you? That's fair, honestly. Oh man, it's all right. You're not late or anything. We've really just started. I think I just like opened it up 2 minutes ago, so you're fine. You're here. That's all that matters. Oh man, I was worried I was gonna come on here and just immediately start coughing up a storm and not be able to talk. Glad that didn't happen. Bro, I can barely type. I can barely talk, and here we are. Congrats on 500. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. You guys should be patting yourselves on the back. This channel would be nothing without you guys. And because of that, I do have things for you guys. However, you will have to wait just a little bit for those things that I have for you. They're here. I just have to get it all together. There's a few things I have to do, so just wait a little bit on the setup. But I do have a sneak peek for you guys on some things that will be happening. Wait a little longer for that. I'm gonna show that at the end of the video. It's gonna be kind of a special thing, but we will talk more in detail of that. Did you buy anything for Halloween Horror Nights? I did. We will be getting into that. I have so much to talk about there. Don't you worry. I have some pictures for you guys too. I got photos from the road trip. I have stuff to talk about in relation to like the shorts I've been doing. I have stuff to talk about for the 500 sub special. I have stuff to talk about the membership stuff. Oh my god, I have stuff to talk about. Where do we even start with that? Do you guys have a preference? I can start all over the place. I don't have to go in order. Very nice to hear your voice live again. Oh, thank you. You're the first person that said it's nice to hear my voice. I appreciate that. I need that kind of validation. It keeps me going. Oh my gosh. Man, I wrote a script just to be like, oh yeah, we'll keep organized. I completely ignored that as soon as we started. Fish! Klepek! I'm back! I'm back for you all! What about me? What about you? We'll get to you, clown. Don't worry. We'll get to you. All right. Oh, man. Well, I guess we should start with the big whopping elephant in the room, shall we? I've been gone for like, 3 weeks? 3 weeks, give or take 3 weeks. Oh my god, there's money. I forgot that supers were enabled. Hold on. I completely forgot about that. Oh, holy shit, I have supers now. Oh, Clipping, thank you. I completely forgot that was a thing. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I have come to terrorize you with monetary gain. You have. I said your voice was good to hear. Oh, I never even saw that. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Memberships, we'll get to memberships. I planned on enabling memberships before the stream started, and I forgot. I forgot. I meant to do that before this stream started. I had it planned. You can tell my head is not working. Listen, I've been sick for like a full week. Give me a break. Damn you. I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? Wait, this is supposed to benefit me. Oh man, I will enable them soon. Don't you worry, I will enable them soon. I just completely forgot to do that before stream started. I was trying to get a few stuff for this stream because I have like a bunch of stuff to show you that like everything else just got kind of lost. Oh, anyways, hey Angie, who are you enabling? Ads, well, I'm the most experienced chatter ever. It's true. Oh my god, I bet your XP went up a whole lot with that. Oh my gosh, everything's changed now too since I hit 500. There's like so many stuff here. I can set goals. I guess that's maybe for charity streams and stuff. Oh my gosh, I have so many ideas with what I can do. Everything is so different. I've returned to a whole new world. Oh, that was a cough. Hold on. I'm still not fully over my sickness. Sorry guys, that was gross. Anyways, I have a lot to go over. I have so much to go over, as I've been saying like 5,000 times. But, I've been kind of struggling with which one I should start with. Do I start with memberships first? Should I start with photos? Should I start with the souvenir openings? We'll go with membership first, because I feel like that 500 sub stuff is kind of like a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. I don't want to keep that from you. So we'll start with that. So yes, I am going to be enabling member. As you can see, super chats are already on. But I will be enabling membership fairly soon. I plan on doing some exclusive stuff. There's some exclusive emojis in the works. I plan on doing exclusive videos for all members and membership streams as well. So if you guys are interested in that, when membership is finally enabled, it's not enabled yet, so you guys can't jump on that. You guys will be able to have some exclusive stuff that you guys can take advantage of. So get ready for that. Ronan, thank you so much for the super. We can give you money now. You can directly. It's cool, right? Oh, you guys don't have to go to Ko-fi anymore. Though, if you want to go to Ko-fi, link in the description, but you don't have to anymore. Oh, man. So yes, that is up with supers. I know that I have also been talking about that 500 sub special. It's coming. I wanted to like save it a little bit, let it stew, but you guys have some sneak peeks that are going to be available fairly soon. One of them will be at the very end of this stream. So you guys can look forward to the sneak peek for that 500 sub special. It will be lore relevant. I promised a lore video at 500. So you guys will get to do that. As similar to the last 500 sub special. I haven't hit 500 yet. Similar to the last sub special that we did where it was a lore reveal. In that video, I let you guys vote on some stuff. The same thing will happen. It will be an RP stream. So a little bit different from my normal ones. Actually, we can't. YouTube does that funny thing that if donors are below 100, yes. Yes, they do. Excuse me. Oh, God, still not over the sickness. Sorry. Oh, man. But yes, YouTube does do that. I read about that. But, you know, it is a way to support me, and I appreciate it, no matter what. Oh my gosh. Anyways, hopefully all that is cleared from my system. Okay, what was I saying? Right, the 500 sub stream, it will be an RP stream. I will let you guys vote on a couple of things. And yeah, it'll be fun, so can't wait to see you guys there. There will be a few sneak peeks available, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, gotta go, Angie. Also, congrats on 500 subs. I hope you get better. Thank you! Thank you so much. Have a good day, and thanks for joining us. All right. Next up, now that we have that out of the way, I think it's time that we talk about where I've been. How about that? We'll go over photos now. The fish has returned from the abyss. I have! I'm back! Somebody send her back. No! Don't send me back! Though if this coughing continues, I may be sent back. Speaking of... oh, crap. Well, could be worse. Anyways. As mentioned, this is the first time I've talked in a long time. Like I said, I've been sick for about a week, but, you know, I'm getting better. This has honestly been the best I've been. All right. Is your voice gonna be fine? I mean, according to my doctor, yes. So, like, I got approved to do this stream, so we should be good. We should be good. Push her back into the water. Hey! We're in the water. Look at the background. We're in the water. Currently, we are in water. We are swimming. We're swimming together now. I have you again. I know you tried to escape the basement. Get back. Anyways, let's go over some photos, shall we? I'm going to quickly switch the screen. So hold on. I'm going to go into We'll Be Right Back real fast just to set up. And then we will be ready. So 1 second. All right, we're back here. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I guess I forgot to also mention that I don't really want Halloween to be over because I didn't really get to spend it with you guys. So for the next week and a half, or 2 weeks, we'll make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna be still continuing with the Halloween theme just so like I get to do those videos I planned. So, excuse me, this week and next week will be Halloween themed still. You guys get to keep the witch outfit for a little while longer. Though it's retiring after the end of this, after those 2 weeks. So, well, enjoy it while you can. Anyways, good news, the humidity of the leaking vent room is down to 45%. Eh? Also, stream is not over. Get back here. Get back in place. You're not allowed to leave. You are not excused. Anyways. All right, so I have some photos to share with you guys, and I have some souvenirs to open with you guys. First off, I'm going to go over the photos that I have. Just because I feel like going into photos first is going to make a little more sense than the going over the souvenirs first. So, that being said, let's get started. So I was on a road trip with my friend Rye. We decided to go to Halloween Horror Nights together, as pointed out a little earlier. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights before in California, however, this time I went to Florida. And we met someone there. If they are still in the chat with us, I haven't seen them in a second, so they might have left, but I met someone down in Florida And we all hung out there, and it was pretty fun. So I'm gonna go over some of those pictures. Let's see here. There you are. Yes, so I actually got to meet up with Clown over there, and we were able to talk for a little bit. We hung around Halloween Horror Nights. So yeah, it was pretty fun. All right, so the first set, I grouped these. I tried to be professional and group them, and Clown is in Florida, my condolences. Florida was fun. It was, I wouldn't live there, but it was fun. It was fun. All right. So I grouped these. I tried to be all professional and group them, so I wasn't just like throwing photos at you guys like I usually do and have them all over the place. So here are the photos that we have. So this was on, sort of on the way to Florida. We stopped at a lot of places. What's with the frowny face, Clown? All right. So we kind of stopped in a lot of places while we were in Florida. Here are some of them. So we went to New Orleans for a little bit, me and Rye. It was, you know, I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, but like, driving in New Orleans is something. It was cool seeing New Orleans during like the Halloween season. I had never actually done that before, so it was really interesting. I recognize that picture. Yeah, I posted the picture. I posted it on my Discord. By the way, we have a Discord if you guys are interested in checking that out. Link is in the description. Join us, join the basement. Oh my gosh. But yes, we went to Cafe Du Monde, had some beignets. It was really, really good. We couldn't spend that much time. I recognize the picture of Angie at the top. That's not me, it's my cousin. Oh man. You see, this is the black sea devil anglerfish. I'm a fan fin anglerfish. There's a difference. Look up the fan fins. That's me. That's me. I'm a fan fin. That's why my hair is all wispy like this. All right. But yeah, we got to eat at Cafe Du Monde. It was really cool. We basically did like a flash tour of New Orleans. We could only stay there for like 2 hours. Parking was $60 to park for 3 hours, which was a nightmare. I have never paid that much for parking before. That was insane. But, you know, New Orleans was fun, but not on my wallet. That was like one of the worst experiences I had when it came to like paying for parking. Also, driving in New Orleans sucks. It's awful. That is like one of the worst places I've ever driven in. Hey Angie, hi big sis. Welcome in. So you can't pay for my parking? No. But yeah, my wallet took a hit on this trip. I'm broke for a little while, guys. I hope you enjoy playing games that I already own because oh my god, my bank account. Anyways, man, look at the jawline on that one. Hey, be nice to my cousin. Anyways, Rye wanted to stop at an aquarium, and they had this picture of my cousin on the wall, so of course I had to take a picture of it. Come on. It's family, right? And then the bottom picture here, this cute little guy, this was actually in Florida. When we got into Florida, we stopped at this river. And they had all these manatees, except they didn't, they only had one. But they advertised manatees a lot, and that's basically the same thing, right? Anyways, I took a picture of the manatee that we saw. He was just going by, and he swam under this guy. There was a lot of people tubing in the water, and he swam under this one guy that was tubing, and the guy like flipped out and fell into the water. Oh my god. Me too, Angie? What about me too? What about me too? What did I say? I can't remember anymore. I forget what I say the moment it leaves my mouth, so you're gonna have to fill in the blanks for me. All right. But yeah, he was really cute. He was really cute. I love manatees. Manatees are like my 6th favorite sea creature. My bank account, oh yes, understandable. Understandable. My bank account will never recover. Well, eventually, but it's currently right now it is looking sad and pathetic. Oh man. But no, manatees are like my 6th favorite sea animal. I love them so much. And so like I got a lot of manatee stuff. I forgot to bring all the manatee stuff up. I'm gonna have to run down and get those before we do the souvenir openings. I need you guys to look at all the manatee stuff I got. I was so busy grabbing the Halloween Horror Nights stuff, I forgot about the manatees. We'll get there. Anyways. So that is group set 1. The next photos we have are when I actually got to Universal. So like I said, we actually, Clown and I and Rye actually all met up once we were at Universal. We hung out and did Halloween Horror Nights and stuff together. So Clown was actually here in all of these photos. So first one, I had to get my Instagram shot. You guys know I use Instagram so much, and I had to get that shot. What's your 6th favorite? Manatees are my 6th favorite. Manatees are my 6th favorite. If you're asking like my favorites, well, like anglerfish are my 1st favorites. I love anglerfish. I love anglerfish a lot. 2nd would be like the goblin shark. God, those guys are freaking looking. I love them. They're so cool. They're so cool. And then I really like the fireworks jellyfish would be 3rd. Those ones are awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen those ones before, but they look so freaking cool. I also like the vampire squids. Those are really awesome too. I can keep going on about fish all day, guys. I love fish. Come on, guys. I branded on fish. I call you guys Fishcakes. It's like I like fish. Anyways, 5 is a narwhal. I love narwhals. Narwhals are freaking awesome. And then 6 is a manatee. Anyways, where are we? Where was the conversation? Universal Studios. Right, we went there. So this was taken, all of these were taken in Universal. Most of the photos that are going to be here are from Universal because Angie's bad at taking photos. I forget to take them all the time. So here they are. So on the first night, I had an undisclosed drink from Margaritaville. It was good. Oh, very, very, very fun night. And then the next day we hit the shops and look at all the Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff. God, I love Creature of the Black Lagoon. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites Universal monster movies. It was the first one I ever watched from like the original Universal monster lineup. And yeah, Creature has always been like my favorite of them. Still to this day has always been my favorite one, even though I've watched some of the other classic Universal monster movies now. Creature will forever remain my favorite. Yeah, they had all of these creature stuff. It was really cool. I got some of them. I will be showing you guys some of the stuff I got. Hello, welcome in. And then on the far right over here, we have, they had a Wicked exhibit that people could go and see. So basically here they had like a lot of like costumes and stuff that were from the movie. I actually haven't watched the movie, so I don't really know a whole lot about the movie. I have seen the musical. So all of my knowledge of Wicked comes from the musical version. And this was Glinda's dress, but this was, of course, from the movie, so I guess that's accurate. I don't really know. But yeah, that was a cool thing that they had there. I didn't really get anything from this, but it was cool to like walk around and see all this stuff from the movie. All right, that is group 2, and this is group 3. So this is a few different stuff. This is actually from a few different days. I really went out of order on here. I don't know why, but for some reason I went really out of order when it came to these photos. I'm actually gonna start from the far right this time. Why Bowser trying to aura farm? Well, you know how he is. It's Bowser. Of course he's gonna try an aura farm. Oh, man. But I'm actually gonna start with the far right on these. So that was at our hotel. Our hotel was doing a like little horror Halloween celebration, and it was deep sea themed. So all of the stuff they had up was ocean themed. I forgot to take pictures of all of it except for this one, because look, it's me. It's look, they had an anglerfish. They had a freaking anglerfish. Basically made for you. I know. I had no idea they were gonna do this either. We just like showed up and like, I think it was Clown that tapped me and was just like, hey Angie, did you notice that our hotel was deep sea themed for Halloween? And I was like, what? What? Huh? It's what? They surprised you with a portrait of you. I mean, look at this. It was cool. That was really cool. Oh man, I think I'm gonna cough again. 1 second. Sorry guys, still recovering. We're getting better. All right. But yeah, no, I was so shocked by this. Like, what do you mean you just have me in the lobby, just right there? Like, prime photo opportunity. That was great. That was really great. They occasionally also had characters like Scooby-Doo and that one pig from Sing coming in to take pictures with kids and stuff. I never got any pictures of that, but still kind of cool that it was there. All right, that takes us to the middle picture, which is Bowser, as we mentioned, aura farming over here. I tried to get a different shot of Bowser, but this was in a line to the Mario Kart ride, and we were kind of being rushed through, so the only other photo I got was of Bowser's ass, which wouldn't make for a good, that wouldn't make for a very good photo on here, so we went with this one over here. But it was a really cool statue. It was in like the middle of it. You had to pass it as you were going through the line. So it was really cool. I wish I could have taken more photos while we were in that line. I'm sure someone out there would like that photo. I'm sure, but that's not what this channel caters towards. I'm so sorry, that one person, but it's not. I'm sorry. Oh man. But no, I really wish I would have gotten more photos of the Mario Kart line, but we were being rushed through and we didn't have a whole lot of time. I'll get to that. Oh, I'll get to why we didn't have a whole lot of time. I have so much to say on... I'll get heated, but we're only going over the photos right now, but we'll do this. That one person is me. No, Clown, bad Clown. There's definitely a lot more than one Bowser. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. You guys can clip a lot, but I'm not saying that one. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Klepek. I'm so sorry. Coward. Yes, maybe. Oh my god. Weak. Listen, I'm still in recovery. Of course I'm weak. Don't kick me while I'm down. Okay. That being said, there were some really cool lines. I really wish I would have gotten a better picture for the Mario Kart one, but it was a sick line. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do a whole lot in the Mario Land. We were kind of short on time because of a certain other thing, which I'll get to. I will get to it. Should I call? No, this is my comeback stream, Clown. You can get on a call tomorrow. Kicking while you're down is how the chat shows affection. That is true. That is true. I can't take that from you. I wouldn't want to take that from you. I'll let you guys have that one, I suppose. Bullying the streamer is a sign of affection. Greetings. Hello! Welcome in, Bookworm. Glad to have you here. All right, all right. Angie, while you were in Florida, did you meet him? Exactly who is him that we are talking about? Say it, coward! Well, for 25, I guess I could. Ahem. Ahem. Hey there, there's definitely a lot more than one Bowser ass enthusiast out on the internet. There, Happy. I said it. You paid me, I said it. Anyways. Clip it. No. Did someone just enter in the chat as soon as I said that? Did someone just enter in the chat as soon as I said that? Oh shit. You can't make me laugh, guys. Don't make me laugh too hard. I'm gonna break out into coughing fits if I do. I'm trying to hold it in so much. I'm trying to hold back the coughing so much. If you guys make me laugh too hard, I will just... I will just break out into a coughing fit. Oh my god. My Discord started blowing up all of a sudden. What are you guys sending me? Don't tell me. What are you guys sending me? I'm scared to look. Oh, it's in. No. You guys actually clipped it. Oh god. All right. Well. Damn it. I should have seen that coming. Oh my god. Interesting thing to join to for sure. Oh my god. Well, I guess I wouldn't have that any other way, random. Our Angie assassination plot is going so well. Who knew that Bowser's ass would be the key element? Oh no. This is, you know, admittedly not how I thought I would go down. This is not how I thought it'd go. Anyways. And last on the list, we have me currently. This is how I'm going to be after Bowser. we have the mummy. This was actually after the mummy ride, you know, after you finish a ride and they lead you into the gift shop. This was it. This was the gift shop. It was pretty cool. Got to admit, I like seeing a replica of the mummy right there. Also, Brendan Fraser was in the on the video on the ride, and that was really cool. I really like him, so that was cool. Mummy, not mommy, mummy. How did you not predict this happening? Okay, listen, it's my first day back in like three weeks to a month. Give me a break. Give me a break. I forgot how the internet worked in this time. I forgot. You know how my memory is. I forget everything. I'm a fish. Same, but different. It's very different. Very different. They sound the same. But very, very different context. Make sure you get it right before requesting one. Anyways, but yeah, no, this was just to highlight some of the props around Universal. It was really cool. They really stepped up their game and stuff. Mommy Angie. I don't have mommy energy, I think. I think I have like annoying sibling energy rather than mommy energy. Anyways, I was asking, did you meet the Florida man? Well, I met Florida men. I don't know if I met like the Florida man though. I did interview a Florida man and was asking him if he could wrestle a gator. What size gator did he think that he could wrestle reasonably and survive? It was a very, very important interview to have. I think it was a very, very important interview to have. That Florida man is, I think, currently in chat with us still. Mommy, no, great grandma, yes. Hold on a second. Wait, I said annoying sibling, not grandma. Hey! I see we're back already. Not even a like warm up into the old jokes. We just went straight for grandma, huh? I'm amazed that Digital Clown hasn't become a Florida man. Digital Clown was who I was talking about. I interviewed Clown, loco Florida man, to like find out, you know, could he wrestle a gator, and what size could he wrestle? It was a very important interview. I think we got some stuff down. What size gator could you survive wrestling, Angie? None. Have you seen gators? I'd die in a heartbeat. I'm a fish. I'm not getting away from that. Gators are like murder machines. They've been fine-tuned by evolution to kill whatever the fuck they want. I'm not gonna mess with that. I may be an anglerfish, but God freaking no. You know, Angie isn't old enough to be a granny yet. Okay, well, all right. Well, thank you for not calling me old aunt. Am I an auntie? What? Fun fact, Florida man is not one man. It is a collective. Ah, I see. That makes sense. So she has a weakness. I'm surprised anyone is not weak to... I'm surprised that not everyone is not weak to gators. What is that sentence that I'm trying to say? Look, gators are scary, okay? Gators are scary. That's what I'm trying to say. Gators, scary. Also cute. They're kind of cute. They're kind of adorable. If you look at them long enough, they kind of remind me of cats. So they're kind of adorable. But also, like, dangerous. They're very dangerous. I would not want to wrestle a gator. That is my essay that I am putting forward, and I'm sticking with it. Gotcha, someone should make art of a gator death rolling Angie. Oh God! Angie! Hello, I'm here! Wrestling, you can't take on a gator. Now with the stick, I could probably take one down. I like looking at gators when they're not close to me and they're behind glass. That is as close as I will be to a gator. Because gators are scary. They kind of do have that. Yeah, exactly. They're cute. Gators are adorable. I love gators. I just, like, you know, I don't want to wrestle them because they will kill me. They will kill me. It's not a competition. I know I'll die. That is a fight I am not willing to go through. Okay, all right. Anyways, I think we're done looking at Bowser. Not Bowser's ass, but Bowser. I think we're done. So I'm going to get to the part that is going to send me into a blind rage. I'm going to go into the part now. I even debated putting this in, but you know, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. You know, I'm not a coward, so we're going to do this. And I'm going to show you the section of the park that flew me and Rai into a blind rage for what they did to us. I will never forgive. Clown ruining the surprise right away. We're not there yet, Clown. Hold on, I'm doing a build up. Post your 10-page essay on why you wouldn't wrestle a gator in the general chat by this Friday, Angie. I have a time limit. Well, shit. Okay, all right. Here are the photos. After I cough. Here are the photos of freaking Harry Potter. The things I'm about to say about this section. So I'm going to save some of the headache that Harry Potter gave us. I'm gonna save some of it already because Harry Potter killed us a couple of times. They did horrible things to us a couple of times. You know, where the fuck were you? Universal! I went to Universal! for about 2 weeks and then got sick for another week. So I'm not well. I've been not well, actually. Wait, then who revived you? Well, that would have been Ryan Clown, but we all got killed separately at different times. So, you know, Rye got affected first, but her story is not mine to tell. So I'm not going to say her story on here, but let me just tell you, Harry Potter threw her in the ringer. It was the first day we were at Universal. Harry Potter kept, like, that whole place kept kicking her over and over again. It was awful. And, you know, I was willing to forgive. I was willing to, you know, enjoy the rides at least, because the rides themselves should be fun. It's not like we're paying for them besides the entrance fee into Universal. So the rides themselves, like, you know, that's just another thing. They should be fun, right? Let me take your eyes to the screen over here for a moment. As you can see here, this was the inside of the Harry Potter ride at the Epic Universe area. As you can see here on your far left of the screen, we have Umbridge over here in the top area. It was a ride themed about her arrest and everything. And it was, you know, interesting concept and everything. The area was really pretty. It looked like I was stepping into a movie set. It was really cool. I'm just kind of like neutral on Harry Potter stuff. I don't really like it, but I don't have a blind hatred for it either. It's just kind of a bleh kind of feeling. But, you know, I was willing to go through the ride, get it over with and everything, see how it was. That was my mistake. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had no idea. And what I was about to enter through was the worst experience I have ever had at a theme park in my entire life. So, for the record here, to set up the stage, we got to Epic Universe. We had a one-day pass there, so we could only be there for the single day. We got to Epic Universe. Our main thing was that we just wanted to do Dark Universe, really. Everything else was a little extra. So we got there, we did Dark Universe. We did most everything that Dark Universe had. We planned on going back there, but we decided to go to the other sections of the park to check them out. Harry Potter, we just wanted to get out of the way. We wanted to experience it, get out of the way. We really wanted to see other things in Epic. So this was like a quick stop. This was just like a fast little thing, right? Well, they told us really fast, like the park attendants told us that this ride actually closes down early. So if we wanted to ride it, we had to do it right away. So we were like, yeah, okay, no problem. We'll just get on it and stuff. So at the entrance to this, and I am willing to admit that I looked at the sign wrong. I am willing to admit that maybe I was just wrong about this. So we get up to it. The sign to enter the ride said that it was about like a 3-hour wait, which is a lot, but we were just like, you know, this will be the longest ride in the park. This will be the longest one. We just want to try it. And I was planning on doing single rider throughout this one because none of us really cared about like being together on this one. We just wanted to experience it, get off. That was it. So I went through the single rider line, got about partway through it, and then they told me that they weren't going to do single rider. So I was like, okay, well, that's a little weird that they're suddenly telling me they're not going to do single rider, but I guess I'll wait in the regular line and Clown and Rye can just go off and do whatever they want. Well, Clown and Rye decided to wait along with me because they were like, well, like we can see the entrance to the ride right now, so it shouldn't be like that bad. Well, let me tell you, when I say that sign was a lie, the 3 hours they told us, because the amount of time we spent in that line was 5.5 hours. We spent nearly 6 hours in this freaking line. This line was one of the, like, guys, I've stood in long lines before. For Jurassic Park, when Velocicoaster first opened up in Florida, I was at Universal then. And I waited in that line for 6 hours because I'm a mega Jurassic Park fan. I love Jurassic Park. It's my favorite movie, as I've said many times. And so I've stood in long lines before. They don't bother me that much. That line was 6 hours. They told us up front that that line was going to be 6 hours. This line, they told us would be 3 hours, which I was willing to do. It's not my favorite thing, but the line didn't look that bad. It looked interesting. We were having fun. Ryan and I were playing games, and so we didn't think it would be that bad. We were in that line after they told us it would be 3 hours. We were in it for nearly 6. We were in that line for so long. And the line was one of the worst I have actually ever been through. One, it would have been interesting if it weren't for the way it was structured. So the way it worked is that it made you think that the beginning section was actually where the ride started. The way that they had it set up, you would go through this room and that looked like the entrance to the ride. However, it was a trick. And they actually just led you through a different door into another line. And this happened 6 times. 6 times it looked like you were approaching the actual ride, except it was not. It was a door into another line. And they kept doing this over and over and over again, driving Ryan and I insane. Clown did not ride this ride. Clown was waiting for us out. It took so long that Clown actually went into the line to find us to make sure that we hadn't actually left. This line was so unbelievably long. And you know what the worst part is? When we got to the end of the line, when we were finally there ready to board, they were accepting single freaking riders. They had opened it up and didn't tell anyone, so you'd only know if you weren't waiting in that line. I will never forgive Harry Potter for what they've done to me. I will never forgive Harry Potter for what they've done to me. Every time I look at Harry Potter from now on, and every time I, do something with my cousins that love Harry Potter and want to like RP or something, I'm gonna be a fucking Death Eater! Boy who lived not for long! Jesus Christ! I will never, ever again forgive Harry Potter for what they've done. Anyways. They were waiting for an actual wizard to be able to guess to join in there. I mean, I will never forgive Harry Potter for a lot of things, but this is another weight on the scales. I seriously, like I said, I'm not exactly a Harry Potter fan. I don't have strong feelings to it. I never really have. But like, man, waiting in that line for 6 hours is one of the worst experiences I've ever felt. And so, yeah, you know what? We're Harry Potter haters now. I'm joining the hate bandwagon. Oh my God. Had me feeling like a lost dog. I mean, so you couldn't even get to, no, we got to ride. we got to ride it all right. And you know why they closed that ride early? You know why they told us that they closed the ride early? It's because that line gets so long that it exceeds the park hours. So they knew that that line was going to be over 3 hours. They knew that it was going to be longer than that because the line exceeded the park hours. And that's why they closed the thing so freaking early. And so, like, those guys telling us to go ahead and do that ride because, like, oh, it'll close early and stuff. Oh my god. Anyways, I was really mad about that. We got out of the ride and we only had 2 hours left to enjoy the park, so we were really pressed for time. And we had only gotten to experience Dark Universe and Harry Potter, just those 2 things. Which is not how I wanted that day to go. Harry Potter was not where I wanted to spend my time. Hey-ho, how's it going? It's going well. You know, all things considered, it's going pretty well. But yeah, so Rye and I have made absolute enemies out of Harry Potter now. Never forgive. Oh man, I already had sort of negative feelings anyway, but now, no, never again. Anyways, we only had 2 hours left for the entire park, so we quickly went to Mario Land. Very, very quickly went to Mario Land, experienced Mario Kart. I really wanted to ride the Yoshi ride. I did not get to ride the Yoshi ride. I didn't get to ride it at all because we didn't have time to, and they didn't have single rider for that ride, so I couldn't even experience it by myself. So I couldn't ride the Yoshi ride. I couldn't ride the minecart ride that was over in Donkey Kong area. I wasn't able to ride that either. So I just got to do Mario Kart, had to sprint, and I mean sprint, over to How to Train Your Dragon so I could just take a picture of the entrance, not pictured here. I didn't include it in the lineup. But I wanted to see every land. I wanted to see what they looked like, so I parted from Clown and Rye. I sprinted all of the way to How to Train Your Dragon so I could take a picture of the outside of it to show I was there, and then sprinted my way back to Dark Universe so I could enjoy Dark Universe like I had originally wanted to. So that was my experience of Epic. I didn't get to experience all I wanted to because freaking this took all of my time. But other than that, it was fun. Epic Universe, I have to say, was my favorite of the amusement parks we went to. Besides this section, it was a really, really fun park. If I did not have to wait 6 hours in line, this would have been a fun section too. If I got that single rider, it would have been okay. Nothing is worth 6 hours. I'm gonna tell you this now. Do not wait 6 hours in line. I should have left a lot sooner, but I kept thinking that we were gonna get into the actual ride. Oh man, they tricked me. They tricked me. It's not too hard. I'm a pretty dumb fish, but I can't believe they tricked me. I'm planning on going to Vaughn's in the donut shop later to get some chips and a soda. That sounds good. I'm sorry, JK Rowling personally trapped you in a corner and wasted 6 hours of your time out of spite, Angie. I can't believe this. I can't believe this happened. I can't believe Universal and JK Rowling personally did this to me. Do not wait in lines for 6 hours. Agreed. The only reason I was in line for 6 hours is because I thought the line was 3 hours, like they told me. So yes, I'm a little pissed at that. This shit is why I never go to theme parks. It was annoying. The park itself is a lot of fun. None of the rides were this time heavy. Like my favorite ride in the park permanently was at a 10-minute wait the entire park. So that was fine, but like, God, 3 hours is already too much of my life to waste on a queue. I agree. Normally I would not wait in line for 3 hours. I just really wanted to experience it so I could talk to my parents about it because they were curious. They don't really go to theme parks anymore, but they get curious about it. So I was planning on riding the rides so I could tell my parents about it. And I know that they are curious about the Harry Potter ones, so because they remember really enjoying those when they used to go to Universal. So I was like, yeah, I'll ride the Harry Potter one over here, and so I can tell them about it. Well, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. Lesson learned. Never doing that again. Oh my god. Yeah, theme parks are just like, you have 8 hours, which 3 rides do you want to ride? Universal is usually better than that. That's why I like Universal. Like, Disney is absolutely like that. I have my problems with Disney right now. I used to go to theme parks a lot when I was younger. We lived near one, so I was able to go there quite a bit. Like I said, I used to live over in California when I was like younger, and so I used to go to Disney quite a bit. But Disney, I can't afford. Disney's gotten crazy. There's no reasonable way that I could afford any of that stuff. The thing with me is that I really like animatronics. I've always loved animatronics. I've never been good with like robotics or anything, but I've always been fascinated by animatronics and theme parks and like the Chuck E. Cheese kind of stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's always had my interest because of that. But I've always really enjoyed how creative you can be with robotics and animatronics like that. So I love going to theme parks because I like seeing that stuff. Being able to see like that creative side of technology, I think is really cool. Yeah, but yeah, theme parks can really hit you in the gut, so be careful about that. Universal is typically better about it than Disney with the wait times, but like, man, that not the Harry Potter section apparently. Oh, so you lived in my home state before? Yeah, back like a long time ago. I lived in California. I still have a lot of family there. I still go to visit them pretty frequently. But yeah, I lived over there right in the area, somewhere-ish close where Disney might have been, so. But yeah, no, that was good-ish times. I did like going to the theme parks. I always have a special place in my heart for theme parks. But man, I can't go very often because my bank account cannot sustain that. But I do find them fun. Honestly, speaking of FNAF and interest in animatronics, I actually am going to talk about FNAF some this episode. I never did like the evil red eyes from the movie. I'm trying to remember the movie now. It's been a little bit. The second one, the sequel's coming out, isn't it? It's like coming out really soon. Like, is it coming out this month or next month? I can't remember. The games always interested me because I like the idea of them. The movies, I thought the movie was okay. I thought it was a good movie to the fans. I'm trying to remember the eyes. Hold on, you're gonna make me look it up now. Let me just see if I can remember this. FNAF movie eyes. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. I forgot about that. I forgot they did that. Yeah, I don't think I'm that crazy about the red eyes either. I think they're creepy enough as is. I don't think we really need the red eyes. Man, I must have just blocked that from my memory altogether. I cannot remember the red eyes. Wait, what? I thought FNAF 2 wasn't gonna be for another year. No, it's coming out like real soon. They're doing like a whole party and stuff for it right now. I was looking on Twitter and apparently they're doing like a whole opening party. But I thought it wasn't coming out until next month. I might be wrong about that. Like, yeah, they're kind of creepy, but the red eyes are trying to... I agree. I don't like the red eyes. I think they're already creepy enough. If anything, go with the black eyes because I'm pretty sure that happens in the game. Is like sometimes their eyes turn black and like that's fine. But I don't know, the red eyes just feel like, ooh, they're evil, so red eyes. I don't like that. I don't like that. I agree. That's trying way too hard. Anyways, we got like kind of off track. I am going to go back to Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna circle around back to Five Nights at Freddy's, but wait a little bit for that. Unfortunately, I made an oopsie and I did not take any pictures of Halloween Horror Nights itself. But I do want to talk about that because I got to go to it and I think you guys will be interested to hear about some of that stuff. Anyways, I don't want to touch too much on the Harry Potter stuff. It doesn't deserve our time. Not after what it did. So instead, I'm gonna go to my favorite section of the park, the place that we got to spend most of our time. We went to Dark Universe. Dark Universe is the section of Epic that is based on the old Universal monster movies. I am a huge fan of Universal monsters. This is stuff like Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, Creature of the Black Lagoon. I love this stuff. I eat this stuff up. So we got to experience Dark Universe, and I will say this alone, this section is worth it. This was worth going to. I didn't get to spend that much time in the other parks. I'm sure they were fun. You know, Harry Potter, not so much. If it was just Harry Potter, it would not have been worth it. But Dark Universe was worth it. Dark Universe was a lot of fun. No wait time for like anything, and the experience is one of my favorites I've ever had at an amusement park. So that being said, this over here on the far left of the screen is the entrance into Dark Universe. I don't have a very good screenshot of it, but on the text that's around the circle thing here, it says, "It's alive, it's alive." At night, this ball will glow and the inside looks like lightning kind of going through. It's really cool. And then you go through and it's like this old medieval village, like this Gothic style village. This was Frankenstein's castle in the middle. This was actually a ride. It is, no joke, the best ride in the park. I am not kidding. This ride had some of the coolest animatronics I have ever seen. If you like any Universal monsters, they had all of them. Even the ones that are like super old that they don't really talk about anymore, all of the Universal monsters were in this movie. So I'm talking stuff like Phantom of the Opera, the old silent movie, 1920s Phantom of the Opera, that was in it. They had Hunchback of Notre Dame. They had the Creature of the Black Lagoon, Dracula, Frankenstein, Creature of the Black Lagoon. They had everything in this ride. It was really cool, incredible, amazing animatronics. I don't want to spoil it. It is definitely something I think you should experience. If you can't make it to Universal, absolutely understand. It's expensive. There are, I think, ride walkthroughs on YouTube and stuff that can definitely do a better job than I can in trying to explain what this was like. But this ride was amazing. And 10 out of 10, absolutely, if you were ever in Universal, experience this. It is by far, I think, the best ride, not just in the park, but just out of Universal altogether. This ride has taken over like my #1 spot when it comes to just theme park rides in general. Guys, she said Creature of the Black Lagoon 3 times. I love Creature of the Black Lagoon, okay? I love Creature. Creature is my favorite, all right? I've always loved Creature. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a fish. I love Creature of the Black Lagoon. Anyways, where were we? What was I saying? I can fit in his name like 5 more times into this, I'm pretty sure. But for sanity's sake, your sanity's sake, I will refrain. Anyways, on the far right of the screen here, we have this windmill. This is actually from the movie Frankenstein. It is the final windmill scene when he's up in the tower and the villagers light it on fire. Wait, his name isn't Ocean Man? No, it's Creature. It's Creature. Or Gillman. They also call him Gillman. But yeah, it's Creature. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, man. But yeah, so yeah, this windmill is from when they light it on fire at the end of Frankenstein. It's interesting because it will actually light on fire at times throughout the park. And it's like a whole show that will happen and you can watch it, except it didn't do that while we were there. It kept acting like it was gonna do that, but it wouldn't light on fire. I think something was either broken or something, because we all kept gathering waiting for it to light on fire, and they kept doing the lightning strikes and the big dramatic stuff, but it never happened. So I have a lot of videos on my phone of all of us cheering that it was about to light on fire and then it wouldn't light on fire. So, well, it was an attempt, I suppose. Why do you want to light stuff on fire, you little arsonist? I don't want to light it on fire. I want to watch it being lit on fire. There's a difference. Is there a word for people that just like to watch things burn? Like, not participate, but just like watch it. Is it still arsonist? Does that still count? I don't know. anyways. What happened? Fell asleep for a second? I'm just talking about some of the stuff. I'm just talking about some stuff. Yeah, arsonist. Okay, still arsonist. Got it. I just feel like arsonist is implying that I want to set it on fire. I don't want to set it on fire. I just want to watch it be on fire. There's a difference, Your Honor. I didn't do it. Anyways. Some fish just want to watch the world burn. Exactly. I've been underwater for so long. I want to see shit lit up. Anyways, where were we? Morally questionable. Yeah, that's me. Morally questionable at best. Anyways. Oh, man. But yeah, this section is really cool. I also want to point out they have characters walking around this park. They had the Invisible Man who was walking around. He's wrapped in a bunch of bandages and will just walk around the park. He was just chilling most of the time. We didn't really approach him. They were supposed to have, I think, Frankenstein walk around and Bride of Frankenstein walk around. I'll need a confirmation on that one. I don't actually know how true that is. They also had a bard that would walk around. She was playing the violin and would like talk about the different tales that would happen. We didn't really stop and listen to her too much. We didn't have a whole lot of time when we were there. They also had, I was saving this one, Igor from the movies. The assistant, the hunchbacked assistant, they had Igor, who would also walk around the park. Igor actually greeted us when we first entered into the park. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, Igor actually greeted us when we first walked back into the park. He jump scared Rye. So Rye got scared out of her mind when Igor just popped up and was like, welcome to Dark Universe. It was kind of adorable. He was holding a severed hand, greeting us, holding a severed hand, welcoming us. Clown asked him who that was, and he told us, it's best not to name them, I think. And you know what? Fair. I also don't think it's best to name the things you eat. Because when I named the fish Filbert, suddenly you guys got super attached when I said that they were food. You guys suddenly felt like Filberts deserved rights or anything, but guys, they're just fish. Filberts don't need to live. They're fine to be eaten. It's okay. He was just being polite. Why is exactly. I just, you guys, I need you to understand. So you told him you were a VTuber, right? No! No, I didn't tell anyone that. No one has to know that part. But guys, I need you to understand, who here knows who Igor is from the movies? Or like just in general, the park Igor I actually think is a little different from the movie Igor. Because this is like a younger Igor, I think. I think he looks like a younger Igor. But do you guys know the idea of who Igor is? Just out of curiosity here. I know him? All right. We can work with that. So Igor is like a pretty famous character. Not only that, but a trope in a lot of horror movies. Think of like your mad scientist in your horror movies. Now think of the assistant to that mad scientist. You know, the assistant going master over there in the corner who's hunched back and looks a little weird. That's Igor. That's who Igor is. Now the Universal Park Igor is a little different. He looks like they made him younger. First of all, they made him a lot younger. And he looks kind of friendly. I don't know how to put it. I'm gonna try to find a picture that someone took real fast and use it, but my computer just does not want to load like anything for some reason. But you know, yeah, the fact that this Igor jump scared her is very funny, actually. Why does my computer not want me to have fun? Why does it hate fun? My computer hates you guys, actually, because it doesn't want you guys to see anything. I'm terribly sorry. I guess you guys will just get like a faraway picture of Igor, because I'll still show something, it's just not gonna be good. But you guys can deal with that, right? You guys are used to like no quality with me, right? Like that's how we work. Anyways. Oh man, I'm gonna turn chat back on because I wasn't able to see you for assistant. Lab assistant, I don't remember who though. Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Lab assistant to Frankenstein. Though Igor has just become a term now in like all movies to just be like the mad scientist assistant. But Igor originally was an assistant to Frankenstein. All right, 1 second. Let me just do a couple of things. PC was upset you were gone, apparently. It's also saying I need to update stuff, but anyways, okay. Let me just grab the picture that I just got from the internet. So you guys can see Igor. Except it's not coming up for some reason, so maybe you guys don't get to see Igor at all. Why? Why do you hate me? What did I do? I'm innocent, I swear. Okay, I got it. Apparently that's all it took. Oh god, that picture is small. All right, but you guys, oh god, it's fuzzy. Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. Anyways, this is the guy. This is Igor. This is who jump scared Rai. This thing right here. This guy holding the severed hand. This is the one that jump scared her. He looks way too normal. Exactly. Did you just take a picture of a random guy in the park? No, this is Igor. He came. Oh shit. You guys made me cough. Are you happy? I'm trying to defend myself. You guys made me cough. All right. But yes, this was Igor. This is the character. So like you go in and he was like waiting there and we were taking pictures. I thought he was just a normal guy. I honestly thought he was a normal guy. I didn't know that this was supposed to be Igor, so I was just taking pictures and suddenly he's like photobombing me, getting right in my face and going, "Hello, I am Igor." And I was like, "What? Huh? What?" Oh. So this guy jump scared Rai. She like jumped away. And we talked to him for a little bit, you know. He showed us the hand. He said that he prefers not to name it. That's fair. I gotta give it to him. Does she get scared by a cat trying to get scratches from her? By fireman calendars. No, don't do this to her. Oh man. But yeah, he was like friendly. He was pretty friendly actually. So, you know, we had a fun time talking to him. He was cool. Rye horror stream win. Rye can handle horror pretty well. Apparently not when it's in her face at all. I handled stuff better than Rye, which is surprising because I can't handle haunted house stuff at all. But I handled this. I can handle Igor. Igor was nothing. Oh man. Give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna cough again. Oh God. As mentioned previously, this is the most I've talked in like 2 weeks. I've been sick for a week, so we're still getting over that. Oh man. But yeah, Rye can handle like horror games and stuff pretty well. Can we have a cough counter? No! No, you may not. Don't make fun of me when I'm like this. Hold on here. You can make fun of my age. You can make fun of my looks. You can even make fun of the weird hair thing or my personality. But don't make fun of me when I'm sick. I can't control that. Okay, all right. 5 so far. Hey, you. All right. But yes, this was Igor. He was fun. I tried to circle around to get a picture of him at another time, but I couldn't find him again. He only showed up that one time. She gave us permission to make fun of her for all those other things. I mean, don't you already? Remember what Ura said, we kick you when you're down. It's true. It's you know, that is true. That is the natural way of this, how this works. It is my natural life cycle. I must be made fun of if I want to keep surviving. I get it. And you know, I love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here still, coughing up a storm, trying to still communicate with you. Technically speaking, you've always had permission. I've never banned that. So enjoy it. Enjoy your silly, painful remarks. Huh? Wait a second. All right. I'm a perfect angel and would never punch down at you. Didn't you betray me in Lobotomy Corp or something like that? I have this odd memory of you betraying me in Lobotomy Corporation or something like that. All right. So. Next up, we have the next set of pictures. This was also Dark Universe stuff. So I took a picture of the inside of Frankenstein's castle in the line. However, I actually took a video, but I couldn't get that video to work. I took a whole video of me walking through Frankenstein's castle, but I wasn't able to get the video to work on here. So you guys just get the picture of Dracula being caught like a bitch and trapped in this little light cage thingy. You guys just get the picture of that. All right, gotta go. Bye, Josh. Thanks for showing up. Bye. All right, listen till Goth Lady tells me to do something and I listen. Fair. It is fair. I mean, I guess I can't blame you for that. Can't make out the thing on the left because I'm watching on 144p. Whatever it is, it looks really cool. As mentioned, that's Dracula being caught like a bitch. Anyways. But yeah, that's supposed to be like Dracula. It's a bat that is trapped in this little light cage. Yeah, that part was really cool. Try and tell me you would have instantly folded in that situation. No, it's fair. Yeah, it's I can't blame you for that one. It's, you know, tall goth lady. It's a hard one to beat. It is a hard one to beat. All right, you get a pass. Anyways, so do you remember the windmill from earlier? The windmill I talked about? This one? This one over here on the far right? Yeah, that windmill there. That thing. So that windmill that was supposed to light on fire but did not is actually a bar on the inside. And that bar had some really good drinks. This drink was the Creature of the Black Lagoon drink. And so I got to have it. They let you keep the jar when you, they let you keep the mug it's in. So I got to keep that. But yeah, this was the Creature of the Black Lagoon drink that they had. That's a mint leaf on top. It was really good. It was like a blackberry drink. I really enjoyed it. Rye got a werewolf themed drink. They actually set hers on, they actually like had all the smoke coming off of hers. It was really cool. But yeah, you can barely see it over here. But yeah, no, it was a really nice place. So yeah, the windmill that lights on fire also is a bar. Really good one, in fact. We enjoyed that place. And that was a nice little way to end the day. We ended everything at that bar and really enjoyed it. So I'm glad we got to do that. Anyways, the last thing is that I couldn't resist grabbing this Creature of the Black Lagoon plushie. He's so cute. Look, he has a dead fish and he's so proud of it. So I instantly had to grab this guy because he's so adorable. And every time I took pictures from then on, he was included in it. He was included in a lot of my pictures. Oh, man. But, like, look at him. You killed him. I didn't kill him. I didn't. Look, I saved him from drowning. That's what happened. Look, I have this fish. He's so cute. Oh, man. But yeah, I got Creature. He looks so happy. He looks proud of himself. I wanted to get the mini Dracula too, but so fun story there, thought that they sold him in other parts of the park. So we left Dark Universe and I thought I'd be able to get him the next day when we went back to get the last souvenirs. And it turns out they only sold him in Dark Universe and we didn't have tickets anymore for that. So I couldn't get him. So no Dracula plushie for me, but I got the Creature. And he's cute. He's adorable. I love him. He is my son. Anyway, emphasizing that he's my son, afterwards, after we spent all that time at Universal, we went to the beach, and I took pictures of my son at the beach like any proud mother would. And, you know, I had fun. It was a good time. I love going to the ocean. I feel the best when I am by the ocean. It is my favorite place to be. So here are the pictures from that. Here's my son enjoying his time. Oh man, very, very, very good time. You know, we didn't spend too much time on the beach, unfortunately. I could have spent a lot longer, but we had a lot of stuff we were doing. We had a long way back. Like I said, this was a road trip, so we had a long ways to go. Or you just need to get more. Oh, you're talking about the Wi-Fi. Creature's having fun. Creature's having the time of his life. Creature is having the time of his life. Are you winning? Currently. Currently, yes, and currently, no. Actually, it's both. It's both. Can it be both? I'm pretty sure it's both. I keep coughing every few minutes. But other than that, we're doing good. My voice is mostly back. Oh, man. Also, Space! Wait a second, Space! I missed you! I've missed all of you. I've missed all of you, but I haven't heard from you either, Space! I miss you! Oh, man. But, hello, yeah! Hi, Space! You're the only one that keeps this channel running, Space. They're not here for me, they're all here for you. Alright. But yeah, you can see my son over here enjoying the beach. You can see my son over here also enjoying the beach. And you can see me enjoying the beach. This is my feet. This is my not feet picture. This is as close as you're getting. This is as close as you're getting, guys. But yes, enjoy the not feet picture. You can enjoy it here. Oh, I hope this will satisfy. Anyways, those are my beach photos. And then we also have, this one's not titled. Oh yeah, this was the last photos I took. Look at them! Look at the gators! There's so many of them! We went to Gatorland, which is an actual zoo in Florida that you can go to. But we went to Gatorland and they had all of these gators everywhere. And this is where I asked a Florida man what gator he thinks that he can wrestle. This was it. This was the place. Yeah, there was a ton of gators, and they all just like grouped together. They had space that they could like go out towards, but no, they all like group together and sleep on top of each other. And the way they kind of cuddle up reminds me of cats. It was really cute, honestly, like super cute. I love them. Can we keep them? Yes, but at a distance because they will eat you. But yes, they're so cute. I had no idea that gators were this adorable, but they're all so cute. Oh man, but yeah, these were all of the gators that not all of them, there was a lot more, but this was a lot of the gators that we saw there. They also had like flamingos and stuff, and they had parrots. And then this was my Starbucks drink that they drew a minion on, which is not important to this discussion, but I thought it was cute, so it's here. Anyways, those are all of the pictures that I took on this trip. It's not that many, I know. I didn't take any photos of Halloween Horror Nights like I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I just ended up not taking any photos there. But these are all of the photos that I took. Failure, I know, I had one job and I failed it. I'm sorry. But the gators are cute. The gators are cute. No one asked me to take a photo of them, but I did because they're cute. Anyways, those gators are either doing their mating call or regulating their body temperature. It could be either, I don't know. Anyways, gators are cute. They are adorable. Just also, they will eat you and tear you apart and are scary. So, careful. But they're cute. Okay, all right. I think since we finished up on photos, we can go on to the next topic. I'm gonna like take this off for a second. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to switch screens real fast. I'm gonna switch screens a couple of times here, but give me 1 second to kind of clear some stuff away, and I will be right back. Why are there 2 chats? A mistake on my part that I was hoping that no one would point out, but now we're here. And one of these chats was not supposed to be on screen, but if I deleted them now, it would look like it wasn't intentional. Anyways, it wasn't intentional. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to be right back. See you guys in just a moment. Okay, we're back here. So I have a question for you guys. I have a question real fast. What do you guys see right now? Because I just looked over at YouTube and it is showing me a vastly different screen than what you guys are supposed to see. Am I moving? Do you guys see me moving? Like, I mean like the up and down thing that I'm supposed to do. Do you guys see the, like, yeah, okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Do you guys see the fish in the corner? Like the me fish in the corner of the screen? And chat moving and all that? You guys see that? So YouTube froze for me, just me. I'm seeing on OBS everything looks normal. YouTube froze. But apparently you guys are seeing it fine. If you guys are seeing it fine, that's all that matters, and I'm not gonna care about that. But that doesn't speak great for well, YouTube. So man, YouTube's just been going through a lot of problems these days, hasn't it? YouTube is just being YouTube. Yeah, my chat is frozen. And oh my god, just everything is frozen on the screen. I'm gonna try to refresh this page and hope it doesn't break everything. Let's see if I... Oh. Oh no. Oh. Chat, blink twice if you're okay. Wait, no, it's not fine. Suddenly stream ends. Is it? Is it? Hold on. Don't tell me it is. Don't tell me it is. Chat, you're still here, right? Blinks once? Okay, that's a sign. That's a sign. If you're blinking at all, it's a sign that maybe you could still be alive. Okay. So... I can't find the stream anymore. I can't find it anymore. It's missing. The stream is missing from me. I can't see it. Oh no. We can still see it. That's good. That's good. I can't be for real with me, guys. Can you see stream right now or can't you? I actually can't see it at all. All right, let me go. I'm gonna try and redo this. Yeah, I get. Okay, all right. Then proceed to joke as usual. Proceed to joke around and laugh as usual as I try and find stream again because it's lost to the void currently. It is currently completely lost to the void. Okay, we're going to... Why is it saying that stream hasn't started? Why does it say on my end that stream hasn't started? We're 2 hours into stream. What do you mean? All right, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. You know what? I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Anyways, well, I can see chat again, and that's all that matters to me. You guys are the only thing that matters to me. Being Angie on Discord chill. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I can read chat. We're fine. We're good. Like I said, on OBS, you guys are golden. I can see you guys great. Don't all leave. I have more to talk to you about. But yeah, on stream, like from OBS, you guys are fine and I can see everything. Meow. I can see everything. But on YouTube side, it had frozen for some reason. And then just disappeared. It just got obliterated for some reason. So I don't know what happened there. And now YouTube is catching up. I think it's catching up. I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. The important thing is that we are going to move on to the next topic of this whole thing. I'm gonna talk about Halloween Horror Nights. So you guys just have like a kind of an update on that. Because I know some of you were curious about that. Man, Angie, you're so bad at this. Yeah, what's new? What's new? I've always been bad at this. Nothing's changed. This isn't new. You guys should know this. This is just me. Being bad at stuff is my brand. That's my image. Today is Halloween. Yes, for the next 2 weeks, it's Halloween. I'm sorry you found out this way. Anyways, so, so Halloween Horror Nights happened. What is happening to chat? Anyways, Halloween Horror Nights happened. I went to it with Rye. There were a lot of lines. So we actually didn't get to go to that many haunted houses. It was also really late and we were so tired. Oh my god, we were so freaking tired. But the lines were a lot for Halloween Horror Nights. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. While I said that, like, the rest of the park, the lines were fine, it was not that way for Halloween Horror Nights. It was so busy. And we were only able to ride, I would say, about, like, 3 of the haunted houses. I think 3. I really wanted to do the Terrifier haunted house. I did not get to do the Terrifier haunted house, but the haunted houses I did get to do. So there was this doll themed one. We're not really going to care about that one too much, but I just got to point this out. That was the first one we did. They broke the illusion so fast on that ride. I mean, like, we went behind the set and you could see the projector. You could see the projector that they were showing the images on to be like, ooh, scary. Like, if you can see it, you're failing. You're failing at this haunted house. So, like, the doll themed one was kind of lame. I expected better from Universal. Because Universal has really good haunted houses. Out of a lot of the parks I have gone to, Universal has really good ones. 3 is an unlucky number? Well, I was pretty unlucky, so... Oh, man. But, so the doll one wasn't that great. However, the other 2 that I went on, I think will be more of an interest for you guys. So the theme this year for Halloween Horror Nights, they did a lot of, like, live the movies that you love. So live the horror that you love from these movies. And one of the big haunted houses they had was Five Nights at Freddy's. Your girl Angie went to get haunted by animatronics. And we had to wait like 2 hours in line for that one. Not worth it, I'd say, but I went on it. So the FNAF haunted house was pretty fun. They actually had like animatronics throughout the ride, which I wasn't expecting. I kind of thought it would be people in the suits. You know, it'd be on theme, I guess. But no, they were actual animatronics. And it was kind of cool to see the actual, like, life-sized animatronics for FNAF. Definitely not what I was expecting. That was really, really cool. The Dead Child attraction. Exactly, the Dead Child attraction. Speaking of that, so I know this was just a thing with the actors. I'm aware that hiring child actors for haunted houses probably not the best idea. But it was something to have the actors dressed up as the dead children come out at me, and they were just like clearly grown adults. So you would have, like, they were dressed up as like the children that were haunting you, or haunting the animatronics. This is from the movie. So it was based on like what you'd see in the movie. And they would jump out at you, and it's like, oh, that's clearly supposed to be one of the dead children. But it was like a full-grown adult jumping out at me, so I was kind of like, ah, yes, the dead children. And I guess the ghost rules kind of work a little different there. Was Springtrap there? Yes, but at the very end. So there was one Springtrap. He didn't show up until the very end of the ride. Apparently, for FNAF, apparently for this one, this is also in the California park, but the ride, the haunted house is different in the California one versus the Florida one. So it could have been different there. They did not allow for pictures to be taken once you were inside of this particular haunted house. I think for all of them, because I'm pretty sure this was the same for the other haunted house that we went to as well. but they did not allow you to take pictures inside. Otherwise, I would have taken so many pictures of the animatronics, because the intro set, when you walk in to the haunted house, the very first thing you see, well, they actually make you go through an alley first. So the first thing you see is an alley with Vanessa's voice going like, it's not just the ghosts and haunting the suits. He stuffed the children, like that whole thing. So like the first thing you see is actually that, but then you walk in and they actually have the whole intro part set up as the pizzeria. And so like you'll go in and the animatronics are actually on stage doing their whole dance number. And it's so cool. It looks like I stepped like straight into the game. So I gotta say, like, that was really awesome. I really felt like I was like experiencing the FNAF universe there. And then the rest of it did not keep up that enthusiasm. I did get scared once. I got jump scared once. It was not by anything there that was supposed to scare me. You walk into this one room and there are all of these bags full of like the balls from like the ball pits that are hanging from the ceiling. And when we were walking past that, one of the balls hit me in the back of the head. One of the bags full of balls hit me in the back of the head and I screamed. I jumped out of my skin and screamed when that happened. Nothing jumped out at me. Nothing was trying to scare me. I just got hit in the back of the head with a ball bag and screamed. That was the only thing that I would really say was scary about that haunted house. It was cool to see the animatronics, but that was about all I'd say about like the scare factor of it. It wasn't really scary. It was just kind of cool to see like the animatronics and stuff. We also passed this one section that was supposed to be Foxy, because Foxy was always missing from where he was supposed to be. And you pass this one section and Foxy is humming. And as you're passing it, you can see Foxy at the end of the hall. And I'm pretty sure that when you passed it, he was supposed to dart at you because he was on a track. I can see the track. So I'm pretty sure that he's supposed to dart at you from that track. But it didn't work, so he just hummed. He just serenaded me as I walked by. So that was my experience of the FNAF one. Also, Springtrap jumps out at you at the very end for one last scare. Not Matthew Lillard, though. It was just Springtrap jumping out at you at the very end. But that was cool. You should keep your skin closed. Man, I try to, but it's hard. You know what it's like being a fish trapped in human skin? Not easy. Not easy. Okay, but yes. That was my experience with the FNAF one. It wasn't... Springtrap isn't even FNAF 1. It's not, but it was based on the movies, not the games. It was very clearly based on the movie. Like, all of the imagery and stuff that they had was all themed from the movie. Like I said, the intro was really cool because it reminded me of the games. But, like, as soon as you go past that, it is all the movie. So, like, all of the costumes and stuff are based on, like, characters from the movies. So Springtrap being there is just an inclusion from the movie itself. That being said, after that one, so each of us had a haunted house that we wanted to go to the most, with the exception of Rai, who kind of just wasn't interested in a lot of them, which fair. That's fair. So the haunted house I wanted to do the most was the FNAF one because I'm a YouTuber and FNAF just goes hand in hand. But the one that Clown wanted to do the most was Fallout. They had a Fallout themed haunted house this year. So I, Angie here, have never played a Fallout game in my life. I don't know anything about Fallout. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think my spouse dies. That's the only thing I know. I know nothing else about the Fallout games. I've always wanted to play one of them on this channel, but like my knowledge is zero. I know nothing about the series. So, going into this, in Fallout, you fall out. Makes sense, makes sense. Bro, it's not even a scary series. It's not. It's not. I agree, because, like, it's a Bethesda game, isn't it? It's, like, I'm pretty sure I've seen images of it before. This was based on the mini-series, I think. If I'm correct about that, I don't know. I actually don't know. But I'm pretty sure this was based not on the games, but on like a spin-off series they did. And so Clown really wanted to do this one. He kind of explained some stuff to me. The scariest thing in the games is seeing a Deathclaw walking at you, March equals you dead. Oh, I see. But yeah, so because I don't know anything about it, I had Clown kind of fill in some stuff for me. I don't remember a single thing. It was late. I was tired. I'm still tired, but I was so tired that night. It was like 1 in the morning as we're about to enter into this haunted house. We had to wait 45 minutes in line. And so Clown desperately fills me in on everything to try and tell me like different factions and what certain monsters are and stuff. We get in. I kid you not. This was the scariest haunted house that we went to. We only went to 3. But that was the scariest one. It was, honestly, they were jumping out at you every second in this one. People had their faces melting off. There was body parts everywhere. We had this cowboy chasing us. I don't know what because I was going like, oh no, the Fallout one. Oh man, it's gonna be so scary. And no, it was actually scary. It was an actually scary haunted house. Which, like, you know, I thought if any of them would scare me, like FNAF was gonna be the one that scared me out of all of them, which FNAF wasn't really scary. Fallout, for whatever reason, the Fallout haunted house was scary. And I was like, no, that can't be. That can't be. Maybe we just got a really scary crowd or something. So I looked it up later on to see other YouTubers to see if like they went through and had that experience. And all of them also said that the Fallout haunted house was really scary. So it's not just me. Apparently they just really stepped up their game for the Fallout haunted house for some reason. I guess because they expected everyone to think it wasn't gonna be scary, so they just made that one extra scary for some reason. But yeah, Fallout was legitimately scary. I had fun. I had fun in that one. That was officially when Rye, though, was like, you know, I'm tapping out, and like that was fair. Fallout was unusually scary. They went the extra mile for that house, and by that time we were all, it was like 1 in the morning. We were so tired, so we were all ready to go back. So we didn't really get to do another haunted house, which is a shame because I really wanted to do Terrifier. Terrifier is not a movie I would recommend, but kind of a movie I enjoy to an extent. So I kind of wanted to check that one out. But yeah, we weren't able to. Fallout the games. Yes, Fallout the game series. Fallout had no right to be as good as it was. I am shocked that Fallout was as good as it was, but it was a legitimately scary haunted house, so props to Fallout, I guess. They actually had me like screaming as I was walking through it. I screamed in all 3 haunted houses, but the first 2 I screamed again for reasons that I shouldn't have. I forgot to mention this, but in the doll haunted house, the first one that was like really lame because we could see all of the props they were using. The illusion was ruined, but I turned a corner in that haunted house and they had these guys that were there that with like glow sticks that were like leading you through to be like, hey, continue going this way. And so they're dressed in black. They're just there to be like, hey, keep moving, go this way, make sure you're following the path. I turned and saw one of those guys and screamed. I was just like, ah! As soon as I saw him, and he just looked at me like, what are you doing, ma'am? Please keep moving. And I was just like, I am so sorry. I got scared from not even one of the actors. It was just the guy telling me to keep moving. He scared me. He was normal. He was just a guy. Oh man. But yeah, so I got scared of him as I was walking through, just this regular guy just doing his job. And then the nap haunted house, I got scared because a ball bag hit me in the back of the head. Just one of the ball bags hanging from the ceiling just tapped my head, and I was like, ah! Anyways. And then the last haunted house was actually scary, so I was screaming up a storm everywhere and jumping out of my skin again. It's hard to keep that on. Anyways. But yeah, that was my experience in those 3 haunted houses. I am upset because I really wanted to go on the Terrifier haunted house, and I'm sad I didn't get to go to that one. But a lot of people said the smell from that haunted house was really bad. For those that don't know, Universal really likes doing the whole experience, so they add scents to their haunted house. And so if a scene is supposed to smell bad, it will smell bad. And yeah, so apparently I've heard a lot of people say that the Terrifier haunted house smelled really bad. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't go to that one, but man, I was curious. I was really curious about it. For those that missed it, last year I got to go to a panel. I go to horror conventions every single year because I hyperfixate on horror movies and anime. Those are my 2 biggest hyperfixations. And so I go to a horror convention every single year. And last year, or this year, I suppose, and so what year is it? Anyway, I got to go to a Terrifier panel and see the entire cast of Terrifier. I'm not the biggest fan of those movies, but I do watch them occasionally. And yeah, so I was kind of excited to check it out. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to see that one because I thought it would kind of come full circle, you know, but it's fine. The other one I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to see is that they had a Jason Universe haunted house. So it would have been like Friday the 13th, those horror movies. You got, you know, the guy with the hockey mask. Yeah, they had a Jason Universe one, and yeah, I wasn't able to do that one either. We didn't have time, and we were tired. We were dead tired by the end. So it was a little upsetting not being able to do those ones, but it's fine. I still had a lot of fun with doing the ones we had. Let's see. Honestly, I can see Fallout as a horrifying haunted house attraction. It was, I have to hand it to them. They did a really good job. It was scary. I think the Fallout one was based on the TV series. I think it was. I don't, like I said, I didn't think it was based on the games. I was pretty sure it was based on the TV series, which I also know nothing about. So, you know, it would have gone over my head either way. I'm not even part of the attraction. Wow, you're scared. I know! His face when I screamed. He was just looking at me with this deadpan face like, man, please keep moving. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh my God, I'm so... it was bad. It was so bad. I don't know how telling it is if the scariest thing in the haunted house is just the guy telling you to keep moving and not any of the scare actors, but yep. Anyways, I'm happy to see you back. Thank you. I'm happy to be back. Also, good to see you, Luigi. Oh. I've heard good things about Halloween too. I like Halloween. I like Halloween too. I like Halloween 3 most of all. Angie, do you have a Christmas theme model? You trying to ruin the surprise? Well, how do I put this? Should I? I mean, I'm supposed to stay in Halloween. I'm supposed to do Halloween for another 2 weeks, but, well, it is still costume, right? It is still a costume. 1 second, 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put it in the Be Right Back screen real fast. Hold on, hold on. everyone. Hello. How's it going? And the answer to if I have a Christmas costume. Well, the answer to that is, no. What would make you say that? I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have a Christmas costume? Yes, I do. I look away for 1 second and come back to this. I forget that a lot of you weren't here last year. Yeah, this costume has been around last year too. I've revealed this costume already, so it's technically not a surprise. But ho, everyone! I do have a costume! The defrosting has already begun. Yeah, I'm Santa! I'm Santa Fish! Here to grant your Christmas wish or something. I don't know, make it a good one or I'm ignoring it. Anyways! The fake beard doesn't even fit. What are you talking about? Of course it does! This is how it's supposed to go. Space told me so. Disgusting, go back to being a witch! Yeah, this costume isn't supposed to be revealed for another, like, 4 weeks. I just, you asked, so I decided to go ahead and, like, sneak peek it, I guess. But, like I mentioned, this costume has been around for an entire year, so it's not really a sneak peek. If you look at my old videos, I definitely had this in December. Okay, all right. Hold on 1 second. I gotta transition. I gotta quick change real fast. We're back. I'm a witch again. See? Halloween. We're not done with Halloween yet, so we're gonna stay as a witch. Oh my gosh. So what's the curse for this costume? Reviewing 30 Christmas movies? Do you guys want me to review Christmas movies? I can. I like watching movies in general. Halloween movies or like horror movies are more of my thing because I'm a horror nut. I like horror movies. But like I could review Christmas movies if you guys would be interested in that. I mean, no one asked me to review horror movies either. I just did it. I suppose I could do Christmas movies. That could be like a Christmas event that we do. There are other things I would like to do for Christmas as well, though. I have plans, you see. Lots of plans. All good ones, all bad ones. Anyways, it just depends on how you look at it. Hallmark movie number 17. Yeah, the plot didn't change. Yeah, that's about right. If you guys recommend me a bunch of Hallmark movies, we're gonna be reviewing the same movie over and over again. But hey, I like cheesy movies every now and then. They can be fun, especially with alcohol. Anyways, what are we saying? What were we saying? I absolutely wouldn't mind. Yeah, it could be fun. It could be a lot of fun. The Nightmare Before Christmas is technically both. It technically is, yeah. There are a lot of Christmas-themed horror movies as well, too, as I found out. I don't know if you guys saw my recent short on the Silent Night, Deadly Nights, but I was joking with my mom of like, technically this movie is early when you think about it. Like, this is more of like a Christmas movie. I often get asked where my Christmas spirit is around this time of year. My Christmas spirit hibernates until December. Ask me where my Christmas spirit is in December. It'll come out. It's there. I enjoy Christmas in December, not earlier. In December. Exactly! Exactly! You get me! Exactly where it belongs. I will get in the spirits In December, not earlier. In December. No, I am exactly the same way. I like to enjoy my holidays in the month when the holiday is supposed to happen. With the exception of scented candles, eggnog, and peppermint creamer. Okay, yeah, you got me there. I like the pastries during December, during winter time. My bakery does like a sugar plum Danish that is really good, and I love peppermint, so like every peppermint scented or flavored whatever is incredible. So yeah, the Christmas foods have me. Those can come out early. I don't mind that. Halloween 3 was the not Michael Myers movie where they want to have Mike stay dead and movie away from him. Yeah, so Halloween was originally, I'll go into this. I'll talk about Halloween. I will derail this entire stream to talk about Halloween. Anyways, Halloween was originally supposed to be an anthology series. John Carpenter, when he was directing it, wanted to make like a Halloween series of movies all themed around the holiday. So Michael Myers was only supposed to appear in the first one, and then it was supposed to be something different. However, the studio went back to John Carpenter and was like, hey, first one did really well. We need you to make a sequel with Michael Myers. So he relented and made a sequel with Michael Myers. However, he wanted the third one to stick to the original plan and not have Michael Myers in it and be completely different. And so it was, and it bombed awful. It did not do good in theaters. The box office numbers was awful. And so they were like, yeah, no, Michael Myers has to stay in Halloween. If we're doing any more sequels, Michael Myers has to be in it. So yeah, Halloween 3 has nothing to do with Michael Myers. He's not mentioned. He's not there. The movie's not even about a serial killer. The movie is completely different. It's about like evil masks. So it is absolutely like far off from what Halloween originally was. But that's also why I kind of love it. It's a really, really fun movie. It's really unique. It has a lot of the John Carpenter charm that I really like in a lot of his movies. Good body horror, really unique concept. So yeah, I like Halloween 3. I struggle to say it's my favorite one, but like I definitely kind of like it more than a lot of the others. So I suppose I would say it's around my favorite one. It's kind of tied with the very first Halloween though, and number 3. I like both of them equally. Anyways, that was a tangent. I like the Halloween movies. Stay tuned for the horror shorts that I'm doing. I have 2 more, and one of them might be Halloween. I don't know that. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Speaking of those, not to just come back around again, but we are done with the Universal topic. So, time to come back around to the other things that I was going to talk about. So, speaking of the shorts, I'm not going to spend too long on this because, like, well, the shorts are coming out. I only have 2 more. There's not a whole lot to say. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. This has been an experiment on my part. I'm not used to doing shorts, and I just wanted something to kind of get back in the practice of editing. So they've been like a fun little thing on my part. I took on way too much more than I could chew with that, and, you know, it became like everything I was doing was the shorts. So I was just spending all of my time watching movies and doing shorts. Like, that was it. I would get up, watch a movie, write a script, do the short. That would end my day, rinse and repeat. So I think I need to spread that out a little more if I continue doing stuff like that, but I enjoy it. I have really enjoyed it. I love the shorts. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm really glad. I have really enjoyed it. I don't want it to sound like I'm not enjoying it. I have watched so many great movies genuinely have had fun writing the scripts. I love writing. It is the main thing that I love to do, and I haven't been able to do that in a while. So writing the scripts and being able to edit and stuff, I have found joy again in editing, which I haven't in a long time. So I am glad that I am doing it. But yeah, definitely think I should be pacing myself in this from now on if I do more of these. Which it seems like I will, because they've genuinely been doing pretty well. The reviews are genuinely all very great, as is the editing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have had a lot of fun doing them, and I definitely want to do more. So yeah, that Christmas one, I might do it. If I do it though, I'll probably start much earlier, like maybe around the 10th of this month. I'll put in for it and be like, hey guys, I'm planning on doing this, so put in your movies or something. Just so I have more time to do them and I'm not so rushed as I was this time. That being said, we only have 2 more shorts to go. I am planning on doing something when we finish them. So one of those shorts is supposed to come out tonight, but I am really behind on it because I was trying to, you know, get everything ready for the stream again. It's been a while since I've streamed and I had to reset everything. So I haven't been able to work on the short today. I'm gonna still try to get it out tonight. However, it might be delayed till tomorrow because Angie needs to get her shit together. And I need to be able to actually work on that short. So hopefully it can come out tonight, but it might come out tomorrow morning. I will finish up the last short as well when the shorts are completed. Monday, because they will be all out by Monday. If they're not all out by Monday, I've done something wrong. I'm dead. Anyways, the shorts should all be out by Monday. On Monday, I am going to do a stream. It will be our official Halloween stream that I never got to do because I was sick. But we will be doing our official Halloween stream come Monday. In that stream, I am going to go over every single short that we have done, and we are going to be doing a re-ranking of all of them. Some of them are going to stay in place. Some of them are going to be fine. But like, some of them can be moved around a little bit, I think. Also, I would love to hear some of your takes on some of that stuff. I would like to hear what you guys think on some of them. I also am going to be doing kind of a retrospective on this whole experience, talking about it. That is not everything we are going to be doing in that stream. It will not just be Angie going over her shorts. Don't you worry. We're also not watching the shorts on the stream. I know how that sounded. We're not watching the shorts on the stream. We're just talking about the movies and we're talking about like some of the stuff that went into it. That's it. It's basically everything Angie did not get to say in the shorts because I only had 3 minutes. But yeah, we're gonna just be finishing up on all of that, case closed, doing kind of a retrospective. And then I have some fun Halloween stuff for us to do. I put together some fun Halloween stuff for us to participate in so we can actually do all of the Halloween stuff I wanted to do with you guys. So I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys can enjoy it when it happens. I can't wait to get there. I hope to see you guys there. I will try to have it at a little bit of an earlier time so I think most of you can make it. I'm trying to look at analytics to figure out what the best time would be, but I'm thinking maybe 12, maybe around noon might be the time. This stream started around 3 and quite a bit of you were able to make it. So I'll either have it at noon or the same time as this stream, and we'll see. I would like to get as many of you as I can because I have some fun stuff for us to do. I have stuff I'm really excited about. But yeah, that is all I'm going to say on the shorts. There's not a whole lot to talk about there, like I said. But thank you guys for enjoying them. Thank you guys for participating in it. It has been so much fun, and I'm really glad that we got to do this. All right, next up, I'm looking at my handy dandy little list I'm keeping, so I'm making sure that I'm saying everything. You guys know how I am. I'm a big scatterbrain. All right. So I like how I wrote on here, explain to everyone that you've been sick for 2 weeks. Please don't let them think you abandoned them. I actually wrote this. I was like, Angie, please, they'll think you've abandoned them, right? Tell them that you were sick, that you wanted to be here. All right, Angie, don't be so dramatic. Past Angie, calm down. It's all right. Okay. All right, next, I suppose. The next thing to do would be to go into the souvenirs. Wouldn't it? Why did you abandon us? I didn't abandon you, I promise! I didn't want to be gone. I wanted to stream so bad. There were so many horror games I wanted to play. Oh, man. All right. We are going to get into the hand cam segment of this. I'm going to be showing off some souvenirs. As long as it works, I'm a little worried here. I'm a little worried that I may have taken too long and destroyed my camera. We'll see. The camera doesn't look to be responding now, which concerns me. Hopefully it'll work. If not, I'll do the hand can section again. If it doesn't work, I will try and do that during the Halloween stream. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do the be right back screen real fast transition, and we'll see if the hand cam wants to work. Okay, all right, we're in the screen. We're in the screen for it. Let's see if it wants to come up. All right, where's the thing for it? Uh-oh, Angie can't find the thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. It works! No. Wait a second. Uh-oh. No, wait, that's not live. That's, oh, that's not live. That's not live. Wait a second. Okay, so the camera is working, but, the camera is working from 2 hours ago. Yeah, that's not, my hand is actually in front of the screen right now. This is, not live. That's not live. Whew. Well, that's concerning. So, hey, handcam, you wanna, maybe work, please? Wait, hold on, I'm gonna try to troubleshoot this real fast. We'll see if we can get it running. All right, okay, it looks like the camera is working. I'm gonna restart this real fast. Handcam is 2 hours behind, he can't hear you. Ah, no! All right, I'm gonna restart this real fast. You guys get the background. You guys can just get the background for a little bit. All right, you don't need the fancy equipment or the hand cam. It's fine. Okay, let's open this back up. See if we can get it working. Maybe. We love the background. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh. It looks like it's starting. Okay, I'm gonna press buttons. Error, can't find video. Oh, that's bad. That's, huh. All right. So what I'm hearing is, maybe we hold off on this part. It was working when I started the stream. It is not working now. So, maybe we'll do souvenirs on Monday. Sound good? Sound good, everyone? Souvenirs on Monday? You guys can handle that, right? Right? You say yes. Someone say yes. I need you. Anyways. Okay. Thank you, Faith. Thank you. I rely on you. Okay. That being said, souvenirs was kind of the last part I was going to do here, besides one last thing. I promised you guys, back to go full circle on this stream, I promised you guys at the beginning of this that we would talk about the elephant in the room, being that we've hit 500 subs. And with that comes a lot of perks. For one, super chats are here. You guys can pay me. Anyways, super chats are here. Two, memberships are coming. They are coming, guys. I have to do a couple of things. I forgot to turn it on. They'll be here. I have special perks I'm going to give to all members. I plan on doing exclusive streams. You guys will also get early access to videos. So I do have stuff planned for you guys if you plan on doing memberships, but it is not currently active. I will let you guys know once that is available. And then lastly on this thing, I told you guys that we are going to be doing a 500 sub special. I promised a lore video that is coming out. It will be a stream. We will be doing an RP stream. And you guys will be able to vote again on more stuff during that stream. That being said, there is one thing I promised you guys. And that is that I promised a sneak peek of what you guys are going to be seeing in the lore video. And so it is a small sneak peek, very small. Very tiny. You guys aren't meant to entirely guess it. So, for now, I hope you guys enjoy the tiny little sneak peek that I will give you. And that is eyes. Enjoy. The tiny, small, itty bitty sneak peek you guys will get. So go ahead and theory away what this could be and what it could mean. But this is the small, tiny sneak peek that I am giving you guys for now. Staring contest, go! Yeah, go for it, go for it! So yes, I will leave you guys off on this one. This is a tiny one. I will also be posting the small, tiny, itty bitty sneak peek in on the community page. There will be a couple of sneak peeks that I will release. You guys technically have two stuff coming out. You have a couple of things. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. But that being said, that is all I have time for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hi! Hi, welcome in! Glad to see you! Oh man. But yeah, that is all I have time for today. Well, I did have time for more, but the camera doesn't want to work. So unfortunately, that is all we are going to do today. I will get the camera working by Monday so we can do our Halloween stream and I will show you guys the souvenirs there. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I can't believe memberships aren't today. Yeah, Angie forgot. I'll turn them on. I'll turn them on. We'll have them. Don't worry. We'll have memberships. Angie just has to remember to do it. Maybe the red eyes is a different personality where Angie is actually young and remembers stuff. Because that'll never happen. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Whether it's day, night, or whatever time it is, I hope you guys will have a great one. I wonder what that's all about. Yeah, you would have no idea, Space. As always, love you guys lots. I wish you the best. And I will see you guys later. Man, it's great to be back. See you guys. Love you lots. And enjoy your day or night. Bye-bye.